Go ahead and turn on this good old bad boy right here real quick. That works too. Yeah. Alright. So we're doing a little spooky walk. You know, it's about 3 a.m. usually when all the spooky shit comes out. Got some woods. We're just walking around looking for anything spooky like. If anything spotted out of the blue, you know, unnormal, just let us know because I'm not paying too much attention. We're gonna walk up here and walk around a little bit. I will let you on camera, you can't really see, but it is foggy. Really foggy. Which makes the spookiness even better. We're gonna do a walk down here. Alright. Not gonna put her face on camera. It's on my profile picture if you wanna know what we look like. We're gonna walk up here. Tell y'all what, 40 degrees outside, pretty damn cold. There's some residential area up here. I'm not gonna record too much of it. We're just gonna walk up here to the road and back and around the back of the house and in the wood line, see if we see anything. Really foggy. This is all just residential stuff. I'm not going any further than that. Might get shot. I don't trust people like that. I will tell y'all something. It is cold as hell out here. A little bit of shadow action. That's if it even has a chance to see us. We might make like Scooby-Doo and skedaddle the fuck up out of here. We're gonna take a walk back. It is creepy. If you cut off the lights, just this whole walk is fucking dark. And I can also, you know, do a little bit of this action. And, you know, some bushes. Haven't uploaded in a minute. Just wanted to live stream a little bit. Some tires. I'm not going to put the house on camera, but we're walking past a house where we did see what appeared to be a dog stand up on his back 2 legs and then run off. So foggy. Like, it can't really account for it. But it is super foggy. Some trash. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Whew. But we are going to take a walk to the back where the trees are.
That's the one thing I tell you in Appalachia. Don't go into the woods at 3 a.m. What are you doing into the woods at 3 a.m.?
There's an abandoned house right here. Dogs go crazy as soon as we come outside, but there was no sound before. Couldn't really hear a dog bark for shit. Thought I heard something. This is an abandoned house. If anything, oh, a spider web. Look how pretty that is. That's pretty cool. If anything seen, let me know in the comments because I can't see shit. But this is the back of the house that we're in right now. Bunch of wooded area. If anything is, ooh, gotta watch my step. If anything is spotted that don't look right, let me know because I'm not really paying attention. So foggy, you can't really see shit. It's like particles floating in the air. It's weird. A little bit of walkway right here. But that's the main walkway. Covered it up with a couple of tree bushes, whatever. Tree branches. I would walk back there. But it's kind of not safe right now. I can do a little live stream when it gets light outside. Go back there and check it out. Just a little spooky walk for Halloween, you know. Like I said, if anything's spotted out of the blue, let me know. That is kind of hard to see. Yeah, I smell it. Can't tell where it's coming from though. Looks like someone's making some moves through here. Yeah. Hold that. Just in case someone walks up on you, you know, something, someone, you know, stab the ass. Stay right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little walk through here for y'all. Left my wife back with the knife that she can protect herself. Looks like there's been some little traffic through here. If anything's spotted, let me know. I don't want to go too far. I don't want my woman to get too worried. But yeah, it looks like there's been a lot of traffic through here. We're not going any further because I do hear tree branches breaking. And I am unarmed. As far as I'm aware or care, I am unarmed. So we ain't gonna do all that. Right there. Huh?
Stabby.
Don't stab me. But right where I got my light pointed, if y'all see anything, let me know. Because that's when I went back there, I did hear some tree branches and shit, but that weren't me. So it could be an animal. We have caught animals on camera out here. So hard to see. Trust me. It's as hard for me to see as it is for y'all. If anything is spotted out of the ordinary, let your boy know. That is weird, because that was the original path, unless they moved from here to there. Over there in the trailer?
I said over there or in that trailer.
Alright, we'll go take a look. Why not?
I just didn't want to do something from you thinking the fuck out of you.
No. But we are out here at the witching hour of 3 a.m. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah,
That's a big ass dog. That might actually be the dog we seen the other day.
no, that's great. That's short hair, not scruffy.
Not scruffy. And that might be the same dog that we seen at one time. Its eyes glow. So its eyes are glowing. Get y'all's asses home. Little Lincoln right here. What y'all know about that? We're right beside the house. You want to stand outside? I'm going to take a look through this abandoned trailer. You said you heard sounds coming from it. Huh? It probably is. They didn't come out this door or the back. Yeah, they came out the woods. But just in case, you know, might as well get some content. The shit I do for content, baby. It's all abandoned, all trashed. I don't see anything. If y'all see anything, let me know. But it's all abandoned. Not a very big place. Oh. Huh? Where?
Right there.
Oh, that's Chris, probably. Want to go walk up here a little bit? Huh?
You walking the other way?
Not down there. But before we started doing this investigation of looking around the area, we were standing at the front door of the house over there. And my wife, granted, I'm not entirely sure exactly where, said she seen something move up in this area. I don't really see nothing. There's an abandoned house right there that we can look around. That's just Chris back there doing some shit. If you see anything, let me know. There's some noises up here. We can take a look around. Probably them dogs. I will be the one to say that I just got a weird feeling in my chest. Walk up the hill. They just cut this grass. Chris is burning stuff. Lights on where? You see lights on in here? Huh. Might be someone that lives there. So we ain't gonna fuck with it. But, you know, just keep it going a little bit longer. You know, we don't want to cut it off too short. I would like to take a look back here again. Just for the shits and giggles. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the noises now, since I know it's Chris. Like I said, it's pretty far to the tree line. It's nothing but fucking foggy out here. If I knew it was going to be this hard to see, I wouldn't have went ahead and done this. That was a bang coming from the woods. So that bang came from the woods. I will walk into this yard a little bit because I don't give a fuck. Excuse me, guys. If anything is seen or heard that is not me or my wife or any kind of like banging, rustling. If y'all hear any whispers, voices that ain't us, drop a comment and I'll rewatch every second to see if I can find out what it was or who it was. But this right here is probably the creepiest part. Everyone that I've talked to, I swear up and down around this area, because we've only lived up here a couple of years. The only people that we talk to are, you know, locals, and every person that's been back there has said that they have either witnessed, seen, or heard creepy stuff. For the most part, I'm not seeing anything with my naked eye. If y'all do, please let me know, like I said. And for reference, so no one calls me a wuss, I started right here. I made it about right where the flashlight is before I heard something out that way, which is still quite a distance. And I have been back there in the woods during the day and at night, and it is way creepier at night. I don't know. Let's ask the wife. What do you think, baby? You think, hey, you good? Let's ask the wife. What do you think? You think we should take a trip back there just a little bit to see what's going on? There might be crackheads back there or whatever, but there's got to be something back there. We gotta get some evidence for the people. You know what I'm saying? You can't just walk around and who? For 1 second, chat. They can. Anyways, chat. People are apparently some crackheads down the road are apparently threatening to call the cops, and I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm a grown ass man and I'll do what the fuck I want to. I live here. These woods are not public property. These woods are fucking. Well, I mean, it technically is public property. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I am doing a paranormal investigation. It's 3 in the morning. Ain't nobody gonna call the fucking cops at 3 in the morning. Hate to tell them. Sounds like someone walking in the woods right now. We're gonna go ahead and head back. Because apparently we're not allowed to walk all in our own fucking yard at 3 in the morning. Which is okay. Because off video, I'll smack the fuck out of somebody. Huh?
I just figured I told you we've been spotted.
I don't give a fuck who spotted us. Because I've stayed at this house longer than any of them motherfuckers moved in. They can eat my goddamn dick.
Yeah, I don't remember too well.
Because you see this place that we're standing behind right now, baby? We sleep in there. We own this technically. Well, actually, yeah, we do own this. We own every bit of it. Call the fucking cops. Damn dickhead. I don't give a fuck. Ain't that right, chat? I don't give a shit. Let me find out. Where'd you hear it come from? Oh, at that house? Yeah, let them call the cops. They're a bunch of fucking dope heads, too. There's no law saying you can't walk in a yard that your family owns. There's no law saying you can't walk down the road in the middle of the night with a flashlight. It's not like I'm shining in anybody's house. It's real smoky right there. What are you doing? Far behind me.
I was getting kicked in the spine.
There's a lot of movement in this area, but I don't see nothing.
That's probably just a respawn. Small rodents.
Yeah, it could be small rodents. Pretty cool. I don't know if that's spiderweb or fuzz from that.
Oh, Nicholas.
I doubt it. Cat ain't outside. It's too cold. But stream, whenever y'all ever walked out into your own yard or down a public dirt road and been told that someone's going to call the cops on you. It's crazy. Hell, if I really wanted to give people a reason to call the cops, I'd walk up here a little bit. I don't give a fuck. This ain't private property either. That goes up there. I'm not walking up there. This is clear grass. This don't look like a driveway. If y'all see anything, let me know. Been live for about 20 minutes. Go back down here to hers because she's freaking out. Not really scared, but there's a dog barking up there. See, driveway's right there. I don't walk anywhere near it. Whew, tell you what, it's wet.
Hey, dog is just getting wild.
Oh shit, this is not my yard. I seen the wood and I was like, oh, oops.
Go on.
I was looking at the ground. Just curious, looking around. There are people, them people right there, I definitely know won't call. They know us. But now I'm pissed off because people want to run their fucking mouth down the road a little ways. So I'm kind of hoping that the law does get called and I'll fucking say something. I don't know, I'm trying to get a decent video out of this. I ain't too worried. I ain't been scared of really much nothing. Poor old Lincoln. Nah. She knows we said we were going to go outside and walk. Whole house has cameras. Another thing. Anything in there? If y'all see anything, let me know. I don't see nothing. Which is crazy because now that we're recording and trying to live stream this, nothing's gonna happen. Just got done telling some buddies at the poker table that there was a lot of spooky stuff out here. And we're not gonna end the stream right away. We'll talk about some of the shit we've seen out here and this, that, and the other. But that was not like that before. It won't be brought up. At least the walkway didn't start right here. But it definitely does sound like something's out there when you get a little far out. So in the morning we'll do a better, viewage of everything. We'll probably take if you want to in the morning, we'll probably take a trip back there and show y'all everything and how far it goes, da 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 da. Because in reality, no one can really get mad at us and call anything on us just for walking here in the woods. There's no walls on it. So it's like another area that's been run through, but as you see, it just cuts off or cuts to the right. I don't know. But from behind the house, the dude that stole from us, some people that know my channel know about, especially if I play with him on the poker table, I'm good friends with, he went back here through the woods. This wasn't really the area because I put all the stakes in the walking area, which was supposed to be right here. It looks like all of it's gotten moved, if anything. Because the walkway was here, right?
Yeah.
And now there's this. And, you know, the audio on my phone don't do justice. But there is cars going by and there's a lot of other creepier noises. Like the window that we have right next to where we sleep points out here. And with it open, you can hear a lot of crazy shit. But as of right now, I'm not seeing much of anything.
I was cracking my head.
I know you're cracking your hands, but why would that bush be moving?
Ain't no air out here.
There ain't no air. There's nothing else. None of the other leaves or anything are moving, but that right there was moving. If y'all see anything, let me know in the comments. I don't see much nothing. I mean, look how crazy it looks on camera. You can't really see shit. So, what we'll do is we'll get back and inside. I'll flip the camera around and we'll give a breakdown. Might have a little red mark on my forehead from where I was playing hardwood yard. Give a little breakdown of what we've seen the past couple of days, what we're looking for, what we're trying to find in these investigations. Do a couple more within due time. But as of right now, with people being the way they are, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm calling the cops. Yeah, get out of here. We're going to go ahead and head back, which ain't far. We got to give a breakdown of what we've seen, what all happened from both perspectives, hers and mine. Just know all those things you hear about people that are on drugs that have seen crazy stuff or experienced crazy stuff. You ain't always going to be on drugs to experience crazy shit.
It's fucking spooky season. Of course you're gonna see some freaky deaky shit.
Exactly. Spooky season. Fucking spooky season, man.
The veil between the two worlds.
All right. Lights off. But from my perspective, what I witnessed standing at this front door, I was standing inside. To my right, I seen over there what looked like a dog get up and stand up and walk away. There's a house about right there where that light is, a little bit this way, where I seen the shadow. We'll get back inside and explain more about that. Because I'll tell you what, it's fucking freezing out there. All right. So, would you like to explain your part of what you've seen?
What the headless dog?
Okay, so same place that I seen the dog and it stood up and walked away. Don't know if she seen it walk away herself, but she said that the dog that I seen that night looked like a dog without a head. The next night. Well, I went and looked, and all I could see was what we just seen earlier, which was the Great Dane. I also seen a shadow. It looked like someone wearing a hoodie, kind of like me, and it ran kind of down like the wall of the trailer or house down there. Well, someone came home, was opening the fence to that yard that leads to that house. Shadow was casted onto the house, and it wasn't anywhere near what I seen. And my nose is a little runny. It's cold out there. Let's just say I seen the shadow, and then whenever I kept looking, I was peering off into the front yard of that place, and didn't really see nothing else besides that. There was nobody walking around in the yard. There was no one that left the fence. No noises, no voices. The only thing I can think to myself is, where the fuck did they go? Where did the dog go? How come for the past 2 or 3 nights we've seen, heard, and experienced a lot of crazy shit out in these woods, and tonight we didn't really get much unless, y'all seen something. I didn't really see anything. And someone's coming in chat being a little dickhead. Get off my chat if you want to watch TV. We're going to do another investigation in the morning and see what we can find, if there's anything out there at all. If not, might have to do another investigation another day, see what's out there, if there's anything at all. But 3 a.m. seemed like the best time to go out there and explore and try to find some stuff. Because, witching hour, almost Halloween. Thought it would be a good idea to try to go out there and find some stuff. But, hey, still got Cosda fans jumping in my chat. It's fun. I love to have it. I don't know. Do y'all think I should do some more VR content? Maybe so. Yeah, I think so. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty spooky. I don't know, say the least. Camera can't really make a gist from what my ears hear. All I could hear was dogs barking, cars going down the highway, up the road. What sounded like wind turbines, but there ain't no wind turbines around here. Kind of like a whoosh and woo noise. I'm not going to try to mimic what I heard. Do you have any experiences that you felt or seen or anything while you were out there, honey?
No, I was more focused on not falling flat on my face.
So she is more focused now, falling flat on her face and worried about me, but she had the pocket knife, so she was safe. I can always grab a machete when I need to.
Gotta stay safe. Gotta make sure this Antichrist on the blue line makes it to take over.
Yeah, I got my 2 bare hands. I don't really need a weapon. If I were to take a weapon, it would have been a machete. But as far as that goes, had to end the investigation immediately. Couldn't go into the woods. People were threatening to call the cops. So we're going to pick it up here when it gets sunrise. Get some breakfast in us. And then we'll take it out into the woods in the morning. And we'll go visit that tree. And a lot of people can see how far these woods really go and how creepy it is, because as soon as you get past a certain point back there in the woods, a lot of people have explained that it just cuts off. It gets really quiet, really dark. Not really like dark as in like fucking sun goes out, but it's like a dark, eerie feeling. If you ever had like one of those feelings where it felt like someone was over your shoulder, you turn your head and nothing's there, it's kind of how it is back there. But it's only after a certain point. You get down through that trail, cross over a little pathway.
What do you think it's going to happen?
I mean, yeah, just because there was lynching, murders, and not even just lynching murders, but murders overall, family members, not our family, of course, but family members back in the day, and Indians and all that. There's no telling what really is out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I know there's a tree out there that we didn't get to that one day, but we will when it comes sunrise. That literally, as soon as you get to that tree, it just feels like something completely overtakes you. Not like in a way where it, let's say, what's the word I'm looking for, honey?
Not possesses you.
Yeah, it doesn't like possess you, but it engulfs you. Yeah, in that way. Because one time well, not the one time, but the many a times that I've been back there before. First, every time I went back there, it was daylight. I went back there just looking around. Got a weird feeling, came back. Another time that I've been out there was in the middle of the night with a neighbor down the road and some other dude that shall not be talked about. Didn't really hear anything. We went really deep and it was dark. Another time I ran through there, it was still cold outside. It was, I wouldn't say snowing bad, but it was a light snow.
It's good.
Yeah. Kind of like flurrying without any rain. Just snowflakes barely falling. Went back there kind of to a fence line where some barbed wire was and came back. Another time that I went out there was me and her. We didn't really make it that far. But we'll definitely pick this up in the morning and see what the hell's going on back there. But thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And we'll figure out what the hell's going on later in the morning. And try to see if we can catch some even creepier stuff. But, until next time.